What's going on, guys? Welcome back into the old coffee shop. Hope your Wednesday is going good. And yeah, a little different look than earlier. Letty did a little tweak on what she had sent me for the mainstream page, and this is the new look. I'm up here in the top left corner now instead of bottom left. We've got our tip incentives on the sandwich board there. Sponsors, partnerships right down here. Everything else pretty much as it was. Anyway, going back into Final Fantasy XVI, as you can see there, we are 92% done of main story after 47 hours, so it's a decent length game. And this is probably the first offline Final Fantasy game that I have actually enjoyed.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
What do you expect?
Now,
Farmers are abandoning their fields and traders their roots. Most of what we have now comes
main
from
story, make for the Mother Crystal. But we have side missions to do. I'm kind of thinking I want to still do those. I see the thing saying press X, and because I was using an Xbox controller earlier, I'm pushing square. Off the record. I was thumbing through the hideaway ledgers at Otto's behest and might have come across something that might need your attention. Maybe. And by that, I mean immediately. You know where I'll be. Right.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Unless Otto himself is the issue.
Clive, did you get my letter?
That's why I'm here.
Shh. Otto might be listening.
Is this better?
A little. Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders, and it's maybe my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. 0, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but...
And this is why you hire certified accountants, folks.
Need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I would say.
There you are! What a surprise!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I hope he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil?
Each. 5 million each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and, well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Yeah.
Those ledgers were my responsibility, and it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're going to make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe, and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well, yes.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really? Do you think so?
No.
I don't.
Oh, yeah. He's a goner.
How do you split the sea, you reckon?
Alright, let's bring up our map. We'll make our delivery to Martha first. Doesn't strike me as a woman into jewelry, but still.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here. But it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
At least it's partial payment.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something like
much.
that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
Elgor.
But
I don't
he
know if I
didn't
even
give
have
up,
that
did he?
one.
Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement.
I do.
And
Alright.
rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
Twice as handsome, not more. All right. Onward. Northreach to visit the dame. I know she enjoys her jewelry.
The garrison is threatening to pull their sentries from the markets if we don't...
I would speak with this duke about...
Saw the captain just now. Your town needs you.
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion. Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the Hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well.
We talked her into it.
Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that. Go will want to know the stones were delivered.
That's assuming he's still alive. Back to the Hideaway.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
I really needed to give the NPCs more lines, I think.
Goat. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
Compliments of your friendly neighborhood.
That's a
spider.
first. Yeah, derp. New overlay. It's working out pretty good, I think.
I hope you have better luck than I did.
Letty just had to do a slight tweak to the frame for the game there because it was a little on the big side. I think it looks good. Changed from just a random graphic stuck behind the whole thing, anyway.
Lady Karen, Goad tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another, and our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
Fair enough.
Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
Yeah. Later.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
I've seen that before.
You have, yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used, either out of habit, or because the filthy sod couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to... I forget where. But having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that, on account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable, wanted the monster taken away.
Yeah, so her son, his son wound up being a bearer.
Forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that
Hey,
man
Smitty.
to the ends of the earth.
Thanks going to Okie Dokie Letty for that. Now she's just doing a little couple of last tweaks over the ones for the other scenes there. The starting soon, BRB, full cam.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith
Came
in
up
him.
with this idea
Steer us
at work last week, to be honest.
myself, I'd always be right
Seemed like
behind him, ready to catch
a
the
good
stuff
fit.
inside, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me, just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off.
And the first time we see Otto cry.
You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather go at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This will do
Filthy.
me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Alright, there's a little more XP, touch of renown. And
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
all the kid goes on about. Okay, so that's all the side missions done there. Now, back the way I came. Nearly another little side mission up in the mess hall. Or thereabouts. Okay, August, what is it this time?
Heard the bad news then, did you?
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. With the forge and all that. Well, anyway, the mines just down the road from there are spewing out ether like no one's business.
And the village?
Oh, look.
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area is either turned or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Sept get eaten. If something ain't done soon, the whole place will be overrun.
Here I come to save the day.
I won't let that happen.
Didn't think you would.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
No. It's better this way.
Yeah, well, I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravost.
Right. Oh. Fast travel.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
If you could swing a hammer.
Ah.
Good day.
Okay, I'm full up. Anything I can sell? Yeah.
Thanks. Go safely now.
Clive! You're here!
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes at least.
Well done.
Welcome back, Sid. I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did you?
Yeah.
Blackthorn.
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoltan, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravos needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty!
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravos is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. We're short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
All right. Your mo is up.
You, ready for the off then?
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Right you are. Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls, and there are more coming up from the mines.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
All right.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. But it won't come to that. I promise.
Yeah, we can't finish the game if Clive dies, now can we?
Take good care of Dravos till I get back.
Leave it to me. And give those things what for, yeah?
So why did August come to here again with me? Oh.
All right. Which one of you's first?
This one.
Oh, what now? The griffin. Yikes. Ow. That's everything.
Is that it?
Oh,
Apparently
nope.
not.
Oh, lordy.
They're not getting past me. Slow. This way. Get him.
Okay.
This way.
Oh. Ow. It burns. Ow.
Get him. Over here. Let's try. Over here. This one. This one. Nice try. Over here.
And we're getting there.
Over here. This one.
Hmm.
Get him.
Ow. Tried to dodge. Dodge. Oh.
Over here! Go! Get him! This one.
And done. Ah. And more crafting stuff.
Now, the question is, did I miss any?
Man alive! You still in one piece!
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. Though you do know, more will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
There they have it.
Sid, you're even more fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravos won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravos needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but Dravos isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravost what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The Master Smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Sid, I've got something for you.
Hmm? Oh, a seal. All right.
And this is?
A token of our lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to hone an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravost in the first place? A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork. Between the two of us,
He made
I'd
that
say we're
ring.
the equal of
Yeah.
any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
You know what? I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome. As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
I am soon going to be getting, I believe, Excalibur. Now, back to the hideaway. At least that's what they call it. Rather symbolic name, eh?
The stew's awfully thin these days.
Someone's still right about the stew.
Ah, the man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help. You remember Camille? We'll be using his level work for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues' engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is, then.
3 hours later.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
The sword to end all swords.
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
It's quite something.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsmen alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
Oh dear. Alrighty. Level up. Noise. Okay, so now we have the sword Ragnarok and Alter Damarung. Oh my. Well. All right. And yeah. Whip that. Are we able to enhance this thing?
For Sancfordian, dear.
Or enhance anything? No.
Anything else? Trouble with the gear, or... I never thought me and Zoltan would ever speak again, let alone work together. And if it hadn't been for you, we wouldn't. You've been a good friend to me, Clive. The best.
Right.
See that sword of yours stays oiled.
And let's sell Karen the old blade.
Clive.
I gotta stock up.
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
On the potions.
You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You got out else? Is that all?
That's everything. Even weirder science. Yeah, let's go check it. Check it out. What I think it's Mid doing their thing.
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts?
Haven't seen her in a while.
Canva lost. It can't be true.
Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story for our lesson today? How was she? At the Enterprise.
Owain. You won't.
Ah, Sid. Just the man I was hoping to see. Did you have a mo?
Don't tell me. You need more bomb ash.
Oh no, we still got plenty of that left. I'm working on bringing another one of the Chief's designs to life. This time, it's a new smelter. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top for additional thermal amplification and a system of reciprocal recirculatory regenerators that
so many big words.
It's very blimmin' hot. A heck of a lot hotter than anything Blackthorn's got in his forge, that's for certain. Only mithril engines get hotter, and you can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end. Trouble is, we won't be able to make it out of any old rubbish neither. We need the good stuff. And I hear you once helped Helena get her hands on exactly that. Any chance you could help me too?
Sure.
If it's for the good of the hideaway, I'd be happy to.
Oh, it is. I promise you.
So, what exactly is this good stuff you need me to find?
We've got a couple of examples here. Spherical echoes, we call them.
More fallen materials. So this smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than one.
That's right.
Hmm.
They're a bit like the thermal helms. Fallen ceramics deal with heat like nothing else, see? And what's more, they're directional, transferring heat from the inside to the outside. But these things, they're all outside. If we line the hood with them, they'll reflect the heat right back into the furnace. We've collected as many as we can, and I know where we can get the rest. Trouble is, they're all watched over by their bigger, uglier cousins.
So you want me to visit some ruins, destroy some echoes, and bring back the spheres they're guarding?
That's it in a nutshell, yeah. We're only 3 short, mind, and we know exactly where they are. There's one up Amber Way, in that ruin that they call Lost Plume, and another in the Silent South, over in Dalmekia. Last one is in the ruins of Advent, which is in the Empire.
All right then.
Traveling all around the fucking twins to get this shit. Yeah, Outriders is alright. Mind you, to me, it plays kind of like Destiny. You got the main story, but at the same time, you can kind of do running, gunning, or going through some of the same scenarios to get loot and so on. I enjoyed it for the time I played it, but yeah, it has been quite a while since I've gone to it. Yeah, you're pretty much stuck with however
Time to fight.
what the default is, so. And of course, part of the difficulty too is what ability you decide to go with yourself. Me, I think I went with the fire. I forget now if it was the fire or the earth.
Over
Those hornets are too easy to kill. And burbs. All right. And great, we gotta go right into the damn Akashic Cloud. Good thing it doesn't affect us. Everything else, however. Oof. Breaks.
This one.
And I thought Joshua would have finished this one off. There we go. Got him napping there, I think. Hooter.
This one. Over here.
Right. So I guess through here. Yeah. We always get those bar clams and we never find anything to use them with. Yeah, no, he can be left alone.
Get him.
Ah. Things. Master. And here's the things we gotta fight over here. How you doing, Go Kings? Okay. So Spiritual Echo. Game.
Fetch.
He's just a big old puppy, he is. Now, they put the mark there again, but... Oh, maybe these two up here.
Deal with these ones first.
Get him! Get him! Go! Get him!
Ow.
Over here! This way. Get him! Get him! Go, Corporal! Get him!
Oh, he's just sending those things all over the place, eh?
Nice try.
Over here! This way.
Ow.
Now to find this spherical echo. This is it. Right then. Just two more to find.
Okay. One down, two to go. Second one there, third one way up there. Let's go to North Reach.
A fortress?
Pardon me, fellows. Actually,
you see anything you like?
That's an open-ended question, isn't it?
And a fine, fine day to you.
This one. Get him. Over here.
They're not part of the quest, but they're there. They're XP. They got stuffs. Their turn to die. Yeah, we'll take this thing out too.
Get him. Over here.
Oh, you would decide to jump into this. Right, where were we? Oh, more bombs on the way. Cool. Oh, they were kind of weak ones, aren't they? Yeah, there was no side path there.
This one. Okay, go for it.
His goblin mugger actually thought he was gonna mug me. Hey. Jerk. I just wanted this. Hey, $2 is $2. And I think we're going the right way. No, we're not. Why does that never fail?
Over here! Sick 'em! This one!
All right.
Over here! Kill! This one! Attack! Go for it! Catch another! This one. Over here. Nice try. Attack. Sick 'em. This one. Sick 'em. Over here.
And both. Okay. All right. That was a lot easier fight than the first one.
2 down, 1 to go.
And down to the echoes for the last one. Like, really, why weren't you just swinging the sword, Clive? Come on. You try to come at me from behind, shorty.
This one.
And our last echo. Echo.
That's all of them. Owen can uncross his toes now.
Alright, back to the hideaway to make delivery. And I think I need to buy a couple more potions. I like to keep myself topped up.
Coin purse weighing you down. You'll not find a better price than that.
The stew's awful.
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts?
They keep talking about these lemon tarts. I want one.
Canva lost. It can't be true.
Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story for our lesson today?
Ah, Sid.
The Scarecrow.
Wasn't expecting you.
How you doing, Hatter?
At midnight. And he will kill you. You will die.
Good, thankfully.
Doing good.
That's brilliant. Thanks a blimmin' million.
We're gonna...
I'll fit him to the smelter right away.
Yeah, well. It always can be worse, so... Sometime later.
I present to you the Telemon Furnace. Ain't bad, is she?
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
You could
Yeah.
just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon Furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Stretchy metal.
Yeah, probably best something not to think of.
Insist.
That is the spirit. You'll love it, I promise.
Well, at least this will be good. We'll be able to hold on to more potions. We'll probably need them for that final battle.
So, what do you reckon?
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owen.
It's going good. I'm wrapping up side mission stuff before going back into the main mission thing.
For it around the hideaway. Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? Dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here. Maybe even out there, too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
Alright. Handed potion essential. And a goblin coin. We'll have to sell off a couple of those to Sharon Frigill. Inventory maximized. Now we can hold 8 regular potions, 5 high potions, 4 strength tonic, and 4 stone skin tonic. Still only 2 elixirs.
Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story for us? Canva lost. It can't be true.
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts?
I've never had any.
Still fussing about the lemon tarts.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
Oh, what do you expect? Farmers are...
Still alive, are ya? Coin purse weighing you down?
Alright, let's...
You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much.
Oh, fuck. I did the wrong thing.
It'd better all be here. It's rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. It's rubbing me blind, you know.
Alright. Find the stuff that can be traded for gil.
You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer. I'll be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer. I'll be thankful you got that much.
Right then.
Finished, are you?
Aaron, Auntie Wainwright, you're done. Now, these are all the completed ones, completed sides. Potions. Icons, my abilities. Got a few ability points I could spend. Yeah. That'll do. Now, yeah, we're clear of side missions here. And yep. No choice but to go back to the main mission. Which I guess we'll eventually be able to get our ultimate sword. Oh, it's a bit of a trek. Oh well. We'll run a bit faster once we get through the gate. Um... Okay, I guess this is the right way, yep. Just had to double check that map.
This one. Sick of
Time for some Choco Nugs.
Over here. Over here.
And...
Over here.
Can we get a place to... Yeah. Heck with it, we'll run it. Get a little more XP. Not really that far anyway. Yeah, those potions got used that I picked up, so... Yeah, this is actually about as close as we got to that place. And...
All yours, Torgal. This
You gotta get the XP where you can, you know? Yeah. Joshua wants to race, does he? Well, I'm going for these. And something to pick up. Oh, hello.
Over here! This one. Now, Torgo! Go, Torgo!
Yeah. Okay. Road runner. I'm gonna go to you.
This one.
And I see something else to pick up over here. No loot left behind. More magic dash. And hyena.
Okay. This one. Over here. Go for it. Get him. Sick him.
Bunch of them. Oh well. There was a bunch of them.
This one.
Ooh, goblin coins. Good, more money. Oh, these have respawned. Cool. Person could spend some time here XP farming. If they were so inclined. You don't get a lot of XP, but still. The things are gonna respawn that quick. No, I didn't want to deal with him. I pushed my button to dodge. He didn't dodge. Why you no dodge? Okay, Okay, that time I did not push the button.
This one. Get him. This one. Already. This one.
They call it an ogre, but as you can see there, it's a minotaur, really. Anyway, it's dead soon. Like that now. But yeah, that cost me a few high potions. Don't like it.
Does it bother you that we haven't heard a single human sound?
Everything about this place bothers me.
Over here. Get him. Over here. Get him. Sick him.
I am liking those Odin abilities. Bloody hide, I was kind of hoping for potions.
This one.
For this guy first, he can cast Protect on them.
All yours, Torgal. Over here. Get him. Now, Torgal. It's over. Get him.
All right. More hyenas. Why not? Oh, royal mastiffs.
This one. Go, Torgal. Over here. Go, Torgal. Farewell. Over here. This one. Get him.
And of course, this isn't the final battle yet. We'll be making our way to that final Mother Crystal, get it destroyed. And that'll soon start the end game.
The calm before the storm.
There's only one way into that city. Across the bridge. Through the main gate. Right into the midst of whatever is left of the late King's army. Are you ready for this?
As ready as I'll ever be.
I should have screenshot that. Oh well. It was a dark and stormy night. How cliche.
What the hell happened here? I dare not think. A stroke of good fortune, perhaps?
Ultima happened, I think.
I hope you're right.
So do I.
Streets of Madness.
The ether has claimed them all. Let's see what went on next.
Oh, now just they did a heck of a job on that, making that choppy water down there. Pretty realistic looking. Just looking around, little look around, see if there's anything to pick up. Apparently not. And cutscene. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Two of them.
man enough to tame such a beast?
No, it's just the one. And he's going Akashic.
Stand back.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're stuck here now. Now, we took out one before with a not as good sword, so. The dodge, boom. Wasn't registering my going for potions before. Oh dear.
No! Stand back! I'll conjure a ward. Joshua!
Okay.
Desperate times. Clive, no! Trust me. I'm your shield, remember?
Come on, we got this.
This might be a job for Ifrit! Why would you turn to him, brother? When we fight together.
Yeah. Let's not do that again, shall we?
That was just the beginning. Over here!
Oh, what the hell happened? All of a sudden I was near drain. Oh. Damn it, Clive, dodge when I tell you to dodge. Oh, he's... items. Doesn't do a heck of a lot for me. Limit break's full already. Well. Retry. At least we're not retrying from the very beginning of the battle with them.
This one. Nice try. This one.
Yeah, we got him this time. Not again. No. Oh, we didn't even get a chance to stop that. Really? Ow. Oh, Lord, I didn't even notice how low my health was there after that. Take 3.
This one. Nice try.
And the dodge just not coming through. Come on. Yeah, we got a good bit of dagger damage on him that time. Surely we've got him this time.
I failed. No!
Really gotta learn to get out of the range of that when he does it.
This one. Go for it. Attack. Over here. Sick him. Get him. Sick him. Go for it. This one. Sick him. This one. Sick him. Get him.
Yeah, I'm stuck in that animation.
This one. Thanks, boy. Feel good.
Took 3 tries to get that potion to work. Ow. Alright. Run away! Run away! And he kills himself with it. But we'll take it. Behemoth Shackle. I feel that's going to become part of Ragnarok.
Quickly, before we're cut off for good.
If it is like the others, the entrance to the inner sanctum will be at the foot of the crystal. We're almost there.
And it's a long climb to the top. Potion. More enemies. How many of them are there? Not that it matters. We're gonna cut them all down. And they all had money on them. Bonus. Okay. Now, I guess down these steps is the way to go. Yeah, there's the crate of stuff to claim. Well, of course, we get bloody hides and fangs out of fighting those things. Oh yeah, I might know this thing was... That was what was fastened protect on them the whole time. Alright.
Not what I was expecting.
Ow, ow, ow.
Nice try. Nice try. Guess we're all ready. Over here!
And just about got this bugger. Yeah, he did. And we've already collected shit. I was half expecting to be going towards the ship there, but
Once we step onto that bridge, we'll be easy targets.
Then we better move quickly. This one.
Over here!
This one.
Get him! Go for it! Shut him down!
much for the grunts.
More of Ultimus tools. Come on then. What are you waiting for? Sick 'em. This one.
Yes, get away with that Omni Beam. That's it. Just 4 pinches of ash. Nice.
Through the castle, then.
I don't see any other way.
Alright. Whatever the heck that does. Ooh. Nice little selection. And yeah. Doors that are just scenery. And level up. Lovely. Oh, great. An Akashic Coral. Really? Oh.
Corruption knows no bounds.
And a couple of revenants. Yeah. That wasn't near as hard a battle as the Griffin, really. Just... yeah. Hi, kitty. And with the magic dash. Nothing to collect down there. Down the steps we go. Okay. Right. I really don't want to use any potions right now, so I hope we find some. Instead, we get ash. Eh. And we're right. I mean...
Focus, Joshua. We're not done yet.
None of these enemies are that great, but still, there's a lot of them.
This one.
No going through there. And nothing to be found there. Right.
Over here. This one. Over here.
Want to take out the mesmerizer first. There we go. No protect spells for them. Alright, we got a potion. And... now, the game would kindly show us which way to go. Now it's back here, and that gate there must be the way to go. Yeah. Pull the lever, Grok. Pulling the lever.
This works.
And oh, these fools.
Clive.
Yeah.
Of course there's more. There's always fucking more.
These guys are pains and asses, but they're teleporting, fire breath, wind blades, and that took out a lot of those guys at once. Yep. Can we rest now? Yeah.
You don't want to know.
Oh, of course, he's got minions. Oh, let's get them out of the way first. Ah! God damn it, I was trying to dodge. What the hell? Hoping this is the last bit of defense before the mother crystal. Just saying. Really?
There's no end to them. The whole bloody army's here. Stand back, Joshua. I'm summoning Ifrit.
Stop, Clive. You mustn't. We still have a long way to go. If you tap your strength here, you'll have none left to destroy the heart.
Then you'd rather die?
Mig? Jill?
Jill?
Right. This is a pleasant surprise. Oh, she... Ah, yes. What's his face there? Bahamut? Gav?
She's not alone.
Where the fuck have they been?
Surprised to see us.
Yeah?
Gav. He told us exactly where you'd be. Even sniffed out a crack in the castle wall. And when we saw the heavens come crashing down, we had no choice but to believe him.
And... how the fuck did he find...
Quite a day.
To what do we owe this honor?
A debt I would see repaid.
Prince Dion. It's good to see you well.
So, this must be Ifrit. Your uncle bade me give you a message. Listen to your heart, and guide your steel true. Your father would expect no less. That is all.
Thank you.
For everything, Your Highness.
Dion, please.
You do realize the only thing we've freed so far is this wall from its foundations, right? Now, if your lord and ladyship's quite finished...
Well said, Gav. We have work to do.
Forget I need potions.
There's how I can say to make you change your mind. So I'll just tell you to stay safe. Nan won't take kindly to losing her best customer, especially after letting us carry all this stuff all the way to Ash.
And we wouldn't want to anger old Nan.
You mean, you'll buy some off us?
Of course.
Welcome to Goots's Toll. Is there else you need? Thank you.
Yeah, we don't need that. Yeah, the rune crescents are giving me a lot more HP over that slight jump in defense, so... All right. Few things to sell them. 9 goblin coins.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I think that was everything. Yeah.
How else I can do for you? Whatever yous need, leave it to me.
And yeah. Yeah, no, there's nothing I can.
Anything else I can make for you? Give us a shout if you need out else.
If Sid were here today, I reckon he'd be proud of you, Clive.
He'd be proud of us all.
This must be leading into the final bit of story. Hello, Torgal.
I couldn't have made it this far without you, Torgal.
Each parting brings the hope of reunion. I missed you, Clive.
I missed you too.
Of course, Prince Dion over here just hanging back.
There is still much I would learn of your tale, once this day is done. Until then, all who might come between me and such knowledge shall answer to my spear.
I do not envy them.
Now, I suppose if we trigger this, we would not be able to go back. I still have a better sword waiting for me. Oh well.
You see, Clive, we're not alone. If we are to
Yeah,
win the day,
it should.
we must all play our part. And ours. Ours lies beyond those
Well,
doors.
if there's another one of those,
We fought long and hard for this moment.
oh, there probably should be one of those warp,
He's within our grasp.
We need only endure this
columns
final
there.
trial, and we shall. Together.
And if so, I am going to head
You
back
all
to the
know
hideaway.
What it is that awaits us beyond this gate. And we shall face it together.
Aye.
It seems our hosts would rather we remain. I will stay them.
We will stay them. Go!
Just don't keep us waiting.
Thank you.
Why do they gotta make the gate so bloody heavy?
Welcome, sons of fire.
Yeah.
Come back.
Towards!
Right then.
Joshua! Joshua! Wake up!
5 more minutes, Mommy.
Clive, is that you? This isn't stone here.
Nope.
Welcome to our darkness. A rift between worlds wherein your kind might reflect.
Show yourself!
Grave and many are the sins of man. And we would have you know them. All of them. As fate has seen fit to deliver you home, consider this our welcoming gift.
It would seem we are trapped.
And the only way out is through
Well.
Ultima. We find him, and we leave.
So, yeah. Okay. Fast travel is still a thing. Good. Cause new items.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
Yeah, no.
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Awfully thin these days.
Trouble with your gear, or... So, what'll it be? That it? Fine.
I think I may have just blew away a bit of progress with that warp. Unless somehow this takes us back. Shit. Well. Looks like I'm going to be going through that entire last hour again. Well, now we know. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a manual save here. because I got to call it for the night, as we do have work tomorrow. Thanks again, everybody that came in. Been a good night. We are, let me just bear with me for a sec, to that gray circle around the thing was kind of bothering me a bit. There we go. That'll do. Right, so tomorrow I will be doing just the single stream, 4 p.m. Eastern, 9 BST. Going to into a bit of Fortnite. We'll have dailies, work on weeklies, and there's more snapshots as well. So should be able to get a few levels in, get the first half of the pass done, slowly get to the bonus stuff. So, let's see how many we got kicking around here. Well, not able to do anything over on Kick as far as hosts. We are, let's see, got a few people here for a raid. And just a matter of thinking of who I would want to, but I think just gonna go ahead, call it a night and close up shop. There, so till tomorrow, the coffee shop is closed, and the motto, as always, death before decaf. Have a great night, everybody.